Hello friends, and welcome to another TBR video. I'm very excited today because we are doing something different, something fun. We are going to be doing TBR Monopoly. I will show you guys the board in 1 minute, but basically I got my craft on and I made a Monopoly board and we're going to use it to pick our TBR because there's one thing that you may not know about me. Not only am I a reader, but I'm an avid board gamer, so it was only the natural progression for our next TBR to be brought to you by a game. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna go over the board with you in a moment. I'm gonna be using this Elsa McDonald's toy as my person to move around. I've got my super cool dice tower because I'm also an avid D&D player. And I've got all my D&D dice here. We're only gonna need 2 D6s for this, unless something else happens. But let us get into it. Okay, here we have it, and we have got our chance cards. They all have the little, what's it called, question mark on it. And then we have got our treasure cards, which I make stickers for a living, so I made stickers for these, have like little sparkly treasure chests. We'll go over all of the rules that I am implementing. I will hold up my dice tower so you guys can see the rules. We have got our Elsa here. We're going to be picking 15 books for this TBR because I think I'm going to be reading or listening to quite a few audiobooks over the next few weeks, the next month or so, as I am having a big shop-wide sale. But basically, the way Go is going to work, it has the 3 dice on it. It's not like an if you pass it, but if I land on the Go space, on my next roll, I will roll 3 dice instead of 2 dice. Then on the chance ones, I will pull a chance card. They have things that are like random color generator picks the next book, stuff like that. Then we've got the train. I know regular Monopoly has 4 trains. My Monopoly, Hannah's Bookopoly, has 2. If you land on the train, it's going to take you to the other train, kind of like Chutes and Ladders. The treasure chests have ways for me to get books I'm really looking forward to, like a 5-star prediction, a 5-star author, or it's like helpful cards, like a get out of jail free, XYZ, stuff like that I can hold on to. Jail, if I land on jail, we're just visiting. If I land on what would be free parking, this is what I'm calling like free, it's free pick. You get to pick, I get to pick any book I want if I land on that. And then over here we have jail. If I land on jail, I have to go to jail and I have to pick a book I've been avoiding. So that's basically how it operates. I'll go over all of the spaces. We have got a less than 300 page book, lowest rated, highest rated, a book with a person on the cover, an animal on a cover, food on the cover. From a book box, a gifted book. I have to go to the now available section on Libby and find something. A Kindle Unlimited book, the oldest book on my TBR. My sister picks, my husband picks, a friend picks. A book released this year, 5 years ago, or last year. Next in a series, start a new series. Out of my comfort zone, a 5-star author, and then this would be the boardwalk space on regular Monopoly, is I get to go buy a new book. So, with that being said, we are just gonna jump into it. I have plenty of dice here. We're gonna use these 2. So, we are just gonna take our dice tower. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we'll give it a go. Boop. We've got, I don't think you guys can see it, but we've got a 6. Maybe you guys can just trust me on the rolls. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need a book with a person on the cover. And I do think I already know what I'm going to pick because I'm kind of going through it. And I think I already have this available. It was available on Libby. So I need something that's going to really make me feel joyful. And so book number 1 is going to be Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. This is book 3 in the Rebel Blue Ranch series, and this is Teddy's book, which, if you're a fan of the series, you're a fan of Teddy, simply. So that will be book 1. Next up. Ooh, we got doubles. So I didn't take into account what doubles mean. We move and we go again, right? That's how it works in Monopoly. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll again. 4 more, but it's a 3 and a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, our first treasure. So this treasure card is, I have to pick a book with foil on the cover. Okay, that's not too tricky. I picked that because, you know, I'm a sparkly girl. If you don't know, I do literally make sparkly stickers for a living. So, I think I know what I'm gonna pick. I'm not particularly, like, so excited to read this book, but I'm trying to stay on top of reading my Afterlight books. So this is the like next one in line. I'm trying to read them in the order that like I received them. So Flirting Lessons by Jasmine Guillory will be our next pick. I think that's the ugliest one that I've gotten from them this year, but we'll see. I also only put 12 cards in each of these stacks. If that seems like it's not enough, then I can in the future make more. Okay, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, somebody's looking down on me. I can pick whatever book I want, and without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, it's gonna be One Golden Summer. This book is, if you guys follow Just Allie, this is her pick for her book club this month, so I was hoping I would get to read this and get to participate, and I read Carly Fortune's new books every summer, so for me, that just feels perfect. 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A book released 5+ years ago. This is kind of cheating because I already decided this was going to be my next read. I was going to film a different video yesterday, and then it was just a horrible day. And I think this is the book I was going to read on my Kindle. And this came out in 2007, so it's definitely over 5 years ago. This is Such a Pretty Girl by Laura Wise. I will go over the synopsises of all the books after. We're just going to get them all picked first. And that's a really short one, so that's 4 books. Ooh, doubles, and we got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lowest rated. Okay, that's terrifying. I do not have all of my books clocked on Goodreads. I really need to go in and add and figure stuff out, but we're just gonna go based on what's on here currently. I'm gonna skip it to be one that I actually own because the first couple I do not. Don't own any of these. Oh, okay. That's fine that this is the winner, honestly, because it'll be an easy read. And I'm thinking I'll probably be able to get this on, what's it called? Goodreads. This one I need to take some Goog on to and get this sticker off of it, but I just have been lazy, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, and so this is the lowest rated. The Twin by Natasha Preston, so it's a YA thriller. We'll see how that one goes. Okay, next, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 more to go. So we're doing a 15 book TBR. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A book with an animal on the cover. Okay. That's always kind of a tricky one for me, so I'm gonna have to really peruse. You guys know I love to continue in my series, so that's where I'm going to start. It's kind of a stretch, but it will work because I'm the boss around these parts. It's been really a huge goal of mine this year is to get further on my series, so I do think I'm going to pick one that is sort of a stretch, and that's going to be the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. This is a cat butt, so I think that counts. I really, truly do. 11, and we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll put them in piles of 5 so that I can keep track and not have to keep counting. That works for me. So we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My sister picks, okay, I'm gonna just send her a photo of my rainbow books and tell her I need her to pick for my thing. I'll send her a picture of my black and whites too, that's fine. Just it's too confusing with my series. And whenever she gets back to me, we will add it in. If she doesn't get back to me by the time I'm finished with this video, I will let you guys know. So, there's that. I'm gonna need to put something there so I don't lose count. I'm just gonna pop this on this way as like a placeholder. I haven't even hauled that book yet, so it's not even on my shelves as an option. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another treasure. Oh my goodness. A pink or a black book. Okay. You know what? This is something that I did want to get on my TBR because I am going to be buddy reading this with my friend when we go to a board game convention at the end of this month, beginning of next month. And so I'm going to grab Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn as my pink cover. Unless my sister picks that one, if my sister picks that one for some reason, she may because it was facing outward. I'm just going to pop this to the side and I'll pick a different book. Okay. Haven't gotten any chance yet. 1, 2, 3. What are the odds of that? Okay. Our first chance. An Instagram poll. Oh my goodness. That's a tricky one. Okay. I've got to pick, I'm going to pick like 2 books and put them on my, oh, my sister already answered me. All she said is, why are you so cute? But, okay. So I need to pick a couple of books to put as an Instagram poll for, what I should read. Should I pick more like continuing series? You know what? I'm gonna pick 2 different, we'll put 2 books that I've just been kind of excited about. We'll go with that as our, I don't know. I'm just gonna, for literally no reason, pick these 2. And I'm gonna do one of these and put this here. And put this as an Instagram poll. Okay, the poll has been uploaded. I'm just gonna pop this here as like another placeholder. All the placeholders today. Then we will go for book number 10. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to buy a new book! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What is it gonna be? I guess we're gonna peruse my wish list on Amazon. Okay, so I think for the sake of variety, I am going to order The Memory Police by Yoko Ogawa, my bad. And this will be here, I think like tomorrow, and it's only $9. So I think that is my plan. Yep, so that'll be book number 10. We got to buy a new book. How fun is that? So that'll be here tomorrow. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. An animal on the cover again? Ah! How am I supposed to find another one? That was hard enough as it is. An animal, an animal. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. It's so random. I'm gonna go with the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Like, there's a bird on a snake. It might be a metal bird and a metal snake. I've actually never read this, so this will be book number 11. Let's see. Did you pick? Sister is not being very quick with this. Okay, so we have 4 more to go. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not having her pick again, so we're just gonna roll again because she's being slow as it is. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A book that was released last year. Okay, that's not too terribly tricky. I should be able to figure that out pretty easily. So let me go take a peek. Okay, we'll do a little switch up and do The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Should be a nice, easy pick. That one is last year. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start a new series. Okay, that's pretty simple. I already know what I'm gonna pick. I just need to see which book goes first because I'm not particularly sure which one it is. We're gonna continue with a new duology, not a new to me duology by Sarah Adams, and do the Off Limits rule. I love Sarah Adams. She's one of my go-to authors. 2 more. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Taking a train across town. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start another new series? Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Or I guess I can. Starting so many series. It's gonna be this one, Runaway Love by Melanie Harlow. I have all of the books in this series with the sprayed edges. So that'll be cute. Sister has still not replied with an answer. Okay, our final one. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A book that is less than 300 pages. I already know what I'm gonna use because I've already started it, and it would be great to just get it on the TBR. And that's gonna be The Giver graphic novel, and I'm halfway through it, so it's awesome that I get to count it towards this TBR. Okay, I'm gonna wait on my sister and for that poll, and then we will go over everything. Okay guys, we are back with the poll. It's been going for a few hours. My sister got back to me and I made the mistake of telling her that I was like, yeah, I actually rolled that twice, but I didn't have you do 2 books. She's like, well, I want to do 2. So we now have an extra book. The winner of the Instagram poll was The Art of Catching Feelings. This is a baseball romance by Alicia Thompson. I've never read anything by her, but I did recently just pick up her other book. And I have had this one on my TBR longer, so I am excited to get this book read. There is an author's note that this contains divorce, loss of a loved one to suicide, on-page depictions of panic attacks, and pregnancy and baby content with a side character. So this is the one that won the poll. Then for our 2 different times we landed on starting a series, we're going to be starting The Off Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. This is about Lucy. She has hit rock bottom. She's a single mom, and it looks like she's like a hairdresser, so we'll see that. I don't think I've ever really read Single Mom. And then we have Runaway Love by Melanie Harlow. This is a single dad nanny trope, so that is going to be interesting. We do have a thriller here with The Teacher by Frida McFadden, so it's pretty self-explanatory. We have book 2. This was the one I did for like an animal, one of the animal ones, because you can see there's a little, can you see that? Is it focusing? Yeah, a little cat butt on there. This is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. This is book 2 in the Dream Harbor series. This is about Hazel, who owns the bookstore. Then for the lowest rated book on my TBR, we do have The Twin by Natasha Preston. I've liked the 2 books I've read by her. The ending of one of them was really stupid, and I know that's like the thing with her, is that her endings suck. This is about Ivy and Iris. They haven't lived together for years, and their mother and father are divorced. Each of them goes to a parent, so like kind of like Parent Trap. Then after an accident takes the mom's life, the devastated sisters are reunited, and Iris moves with Ivy and their dad. Iris takes their mom's death really hard. We will see how that goes. Then for my other animal on the cover, we went with Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because this for sure has a bird and a snake on it. This is, I almost called him Professor Snow, President Snow's story. Then the 2 picks by my sister, one of them was Interesting Facts About Space. This one, the audio is immediately available, so I'm very excited. This is a fast-paced, hilarious, and ultimately hopeful novel for anyone who has ever worried they might be a terrible person. So that should be interesting. And then the first book she picked, she zoomed in on the picture, sent me a screenshot, and just said, spooky. And it's going to be The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. So we are doing it. We are going to be reading The Exorcist. I have this like small version because I think this cover is so creepy. For a book with foil on it, we are going with Flirting Lessons by Jasmine Guillory. This is a sapphic romance with Avery and Taylor. Then this was For People on the Cover, Lost and Lassoed. Next book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. That's the one the next two. This one and the next one are the ones I'm most looking forward to. This was a free pick, I believe, and we picked One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. Cute little summer romance about Charlie and Alice. I'm sick of the name like Alice and Amelia. I feel like I've been in so many books lately, but I'm excited about this. And then finally we have got a pink book, Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I've never read a Megan Quinn, but I am planning on buddy reading this with my friend Andrea while we are traveling this end of this.